Yahawah and Shalom to the left. Now, in this video, I just want to talk about how people they always want to be amongst everybody else, but don't really want to be amongst their own kind. Which is understanding to a degree now, especially the condition and the mentality of people being now. But, you know, overall, our people are royal people. And when you tell our people that, they always want to include every fucking body else. So I was just up late one day, just doing some research, and came across the story before I went to work. And I was like, man, you know what? That's a prime example of how Jake always want to go hang around with these other damn heathens and go hang around Esau or Moab or Ammon or whatever, Ishmael, Elam. But get around there on people be acting a certain type of way till they get that fucking wake up call, which is going on now with these riots and this protest shit and all this other stuff going on. But Esau been doing this shit. This ain't nothing new. Just the Most High putting a spirit on them to do even more. Just stir you, Jake up. Now, I'm going to read this scripture real quick, and I'm going to let this video play just a little bit. It's in the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 9. It says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who have called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light." Now, when you go into holy, it just means separate, chosen. It just goes into selected, which means the Most High really wanted us to be above all these nations, which right here says that in the book of Deuteronomy. It says, "For you are a people holy to Yahawah, your power. Yahawah, your power, has chosen you to be a people for his prized possession above all peoples on the face of the earth." Now, this damn video right here, you're going to see this. You already know how Jake women want to be. And she could be a tariff. You know, I don't know her full lineage or nothing like that. But she wanted to go hang with Esau. And this is what happened. Let me let this play.
Taking care of her children as well as her husband. She was extremely active in her children's extracurricular activities, such as their sporting events, and she would attend their football games. This caused her to form a camaraderie with the other mothers who also had children that were on the football team. So because of this bond, they would also meet up outside of the football games. And on one night in particular, on November 3rd, there was a football mom slumber party which was located.
Now, look at this slumber party. A shitload of Edomites there. First of all, it's an adult slumber party, and this happened a little while back, but it's just resurfaced again because you got people bringing up different little stories about what happened in this case and all this and all that or whatever. Man, we people gonna learn, man. These fucking Edomites, they don't fuck with you. They might smile. And before I even go in on that shit, you do have people that look like Edomites, so-called white people, that are not so-called white people, because you gotta remember, the seed of Israel was scattered amongst all nations. So some people gonna come looking like Chinese people, some people gonna look like Japanese people, some people gonna look like they Russian, or Russian Edomite. Some people gonna look like they Indonesian. Some people might look like they Filipino. And I've met various people, and they'll tell me that they lineage and who it go back to, and they'll be like, "Yeah, my father, my great grandfather was a black man," and that shows how Israel seed is scattered amongst all people. But in this case right here, this Esau all the way. This is shit that they do. They do some shit, cover it up, and get away with it scot-free. Well, I'm gonna let this play a little bit more. I'm gonna pull some more precepts. And I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to bring this out, just to speak on how our people are holy people. They should be mingling with everybody, but the Most High gonna wake you niggas up and remind you of why you supposed to be separate. He gonna use this whipping stick, which is Esau, to come down using that great wrath to throw people in FEMA camps, grab people up, push this RFID chip, make you take this chip, collapse the damn US dollar, and come up with this new currency system. And basically bring out all hell on our people. And of course, other nations, they're going to get caught up in the mix too, but the majority of the people that's going to get caught up is our people. That's why you had a saying, Jacob's trouble, mentioned in the scriptures. And, hey man, Esau getting warmed up, man. They got the fucking military getting shipped all around. And the majority of the military is foreigners anyways. They're not U.S. troops, because all the troops are shipped across seas. We got some bases down in Texas and Georgia, some out in California, all these different little areas or whatever. But for the most part, most of these troops and these National Guard troops, UN troops, FEMA troops, these are foreigners. And the majority of them are heathens, Edomites. So when they come do whatever they do, They're not gonna have no mercy, especially on so-called black people.
At the home of Jean Meyer. Now, Tamla arrived at this party at approximately 9 o'clock that night, and in attendance were white women and 3 men. Now, Tamla was the only black woman there, but the women that were present was obviously the woman of the home, which was Jean. There was a woman named Nicole, Marcy, Bridget, Jennifer, Sarah, Paula, Stacy, and Madeline, who is actually the aunt of Jean. The 3 men that were in attendance was Jose Barrera, who is the boyfriend of Jean, Michael, as well as Thomas, who is the husband of Stacy. During the party, everyone was having a good time and drinks were flowing, and Tamla was enjoying herself. Time went on, some of the partygoers began to go home, and the first to leave was actually Nicole and Sarah, and they left at about 10:30 that night on November 3rd. Now, the next day, at approximately...
But you know they made this shit up because if it's a fucking sleepover, ain't nobody leaving. They wait till the next morning, eat breakfast, and talk shit about what happened the night before. But, you know, that's just the information they bring out on this shit.
1:47 in the morning, Bridget left. Then around 4:10 a.m., Marcy left. Then around 7:45 that morning, Paula left. And at 8:30 in the morning, Tom and Stacy left together. Now, at this point, if you notice, Tamla has not left. At about 8:45 in the morning, Madeline discovered that Tamla was in the backyard face down, and she initially thought she was sleeping until she looked closer at the positioning of her body, and she...
Sleeping in their fucking yard, though. Like, come on, man. But hey, that's what happened, though. You go hang with Esau ass, and you go by yourself, and you more than likely she ain't have no type of weaponry or nothing around her, and all that shit. You go hang with Esau, you get the wrath of Esau.
Alerted Jose and Jean. At about 8:59...
Oh, especially when they get drunk and they do that woo, that little shit. You know how Esau do, especially if you're from down south. You don't heard that shit. Esau get drunk and get lit. They true damn nature come out there, and they hide that shit real good when they out in public. Oh, hey, how you doing, brother? Good evening, and all that bullshit. Let them get in their element, though. And you do some shit down, like...
In the morning, Jean and Jose decided to make a call to 911 to get the police involved because her body positioning calls for alarm. I want to play for you guys a clip of their 911 call.
I'm not gonna play all that, 'cause they might strike my damn channel, but I just want to play that main little clip right there just to show who she was at the party with. Now, I'm going to read some more scriptures, some more precepts real quick. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 20. It says, Yet the Lord has taken you and brought you out of the iron furnace, out of Egypt, to be the people of his inheritance, as you are today, and still to this day. You got niggas, they want to be Egyptians still. They don't want to be who they really want to be. They want to go back and be some other shit. Let me go down some more. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 15. It says, Yet Yahawah has set his affection on your fathers and loved them, and he has chosen you, their descendants after them, above all the peoples, even to this day. When people, they can't grasp that, they be like, well, what about everybody else? And all that bullshit. They can't, a lot of people, they don't have a ruler class mentality, and they think less of themselves. That's why they carry themselves the way they do when they be out in public and, you know, go to certain places or whatever. Because they don't realize that we are the chosen people. We are the royal people of this earth. We just were brought to a lower state. But we're going to get risen back up to that royal state, how we supposed to be. But they can't grasp that shit, though. It supersedes their perspective, so to speak. And they want to mingle with everybody. Oh, we all one. We all the same and all this. It's fucking clear as day that we all not the fucking same. We don't even do the same shit. Now these other people, they try to mimic what we do. But we the salt of the earth. You know, let me see. I'm going to pull some more presets and I'm going to end this off. It's in the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 21. It says, The people I formed for myself will declare my praise. The Most High formed us for himself. Yeah, he formed all these other people. Just like you just say you a builder or something. You build houses or whatever. Or you you do sculptures or build vases and different stuff like that. You might have some vases. You might build them shits and fucking go break them shits because you don't fuck with them. But you might have that one particular vase that you just keep to yourself. You ain't gonna sell it. You don't want nobody else to touch it or none of that. So, hey, that's how the Most High feel about us. But on a more higher scale, you know, that's an object. Let me read down some more. book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 17, it says, "They will be mine, says Yahawah, Lord of hosts, on the day when I prepare my treasured possession, and I will spare them as a man spares his own son who serves him." Let me see. Let me know some more. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 15 says, "Only Yahawah had a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them." Notice it say the fathers, because we have people stuck on this woman worship shit. It says, he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day. So still to this day, you got people stuck on that. Oh, that was in biblical times or whatever. We still living in biblical times, just because stuff a little bit more modern, more advanced, so to speak. We still live in biblical times, because the book of Revelation ain't fully come to pass yet, but it's coming to pass. And we're read on some more. I'm just going to these precepts I got on the side. It's in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 2. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto Yahawah thy power, and Yahawah have chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all nations that are upon the earth." And it ain't hard to grasp, man. Even in the lower state, everybody want to do what we do, dress how we dress, rap how we rap, sing how we sing, do sport activities how we do it. Decorate stuff how we decorate it. Even with some of the jakes that be going off down there in Haiti, practicing that damn voodoo, and the fucking, Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans instead of be practicing that Brujeria and that Santeria. You still have these other nations, they go down there to them, even though they be going off. They still want to do what they do. Wear their hair the same way. Got all these other different nations want to wear their hair the same way, and braids or locks or froze or whatever. Use the same sling that we use. So it's clear to see, man, who's really supposed to be the top nation on the earth. It's just we went off, Most High jacked us up, brought us in the lower state, let these other heathens rule over us for a period of time, and now that shit about to change though. I'm gonna pull this last precept and I'm gonna end this off. Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth." You had these heathens, they go back to your land and all that. So man, just say if all our people packed up and left out of America, they should have fallen. Just say like this week, everybody came together and was like, "Look, we finna leave this place and go across seas." Everybody, I'm talking about everybody, from grandpas and grandmas all the way down to the babies. This place will fall literally over fucking night. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth. Where the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and be trodden down on the foot of men." And over time, I should say, that's what's been happening, man. Literally, you see Jake getting choked out and stomped on by Esau. Nations spitting and talking shit and calling those power words and proverbs or whatever. All that shit is changing, man. But prior to that changing, Most High gonna use Esau to come down with great wrath. That's how I'm gonna pull one more scripture moment for this up. So they're gonna come down with great wrath on our people. And you see it right now. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. And this is coming to pass right now for people to be like, "Oh, we ain't living in biblical times no more." Yeah, all right, you keep thinking like that. Now it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, all you that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. That's why if you've been paying attention to the news, they've been bringing out how all the elites and the CEOs of these different companies hiding out in bunkers. They flee into different areas of the world so they can hide out and escape this judgment that's coming. And better yet, you know what, I was going to bring that scripture out, but I'll say that for another video, for another lesson. Well, yeah, they basically just hiding out because they know they got a short time, man. That's why they've been moving the little clock, the doomsday clock, seconds to 12 and shit, because they know it's about to happen. They know their doom is coming. But see how Esau like to play? If they can't have nothing, can't nobody else have nothing. So what they gonna do? They gonna come down having that great wrath and try to wipe out the majority of the people. But that shit ain't gonna work though, because the elect always is preserved through all this turmoil, all throughout history. The Most High always kept an elect that He preserved. So the Lord's word is edifying. Call all Yahawah, Yahawah. And you, Jake, man, stop trying to hang with every goddamn body, because Most High, He don't want us to hang with everybody. There's a reason for that. We're a peculiar people, a holy nation. Shalom to the elect.